Guys, I am in Pokevaults, Sean's Pokemon room. All right, now we haven't talked a lot about Pokemon cards, but I love them. Like, I grew up, that's the first thing I remember mowing lawns, getting a little bit of money to get one booster pack, Sean. Just one to open up, hopefully a holo. What has made you get into all of this stuff, man?
Dude, just the feeling that you just described. So that's I make that joke all the time. I used to mow lawns so I could.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. So you just like, yeah.
What year were you born?
I was born in '85. Okay. So I was right there. Pokemon started in '99 for on our side, right? On the US side. It was before that in Japan. But that was my big thing, dude. And back then, people that know about Pokemon, you'll know about like Jungle and Fossil. I used to buy 2 Fossil packs for every Jungle because it was the poor man's Jungle.
Just a little bit cheaper.
I wanted to like make it stretch a little bit, So yeah, that's when it started, and then it never that nerd part of me, because like I'm deep embedded like hardcore nerd, you know what I mean? So that never left me. I just had to grow up, and then your friends around you were kind of like, oh yeah, it's going,
All right, you weirdo.
Yeah, exactly, right? So it's like it became less cool, but I still. In the closet, I was,
Oh, dude. Well, now that's not even a problem at all.
Oh no, we're mainstream now.
Yeah, that's amazing. So we're gonna look around this room, and then also, guys, gamers, stick around. He has a couple games. He picks. He's a picker, and he said he might have some stuff for us to potentially buy.
I collected games. I started collecting games before I got back into Pokemon. Okay. So games led me to Pokemon. So I do have some stuff.
Okay. Left. Yeah, definitely an adjacent. Community for sure. Sweet, man. I can't wait to dig in.
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you walk into the room, one of me, Marvel Morris's favorite things is whenever you have like things that are displayed almost like a store.
Yep.
You almost have like a store feel right here, and you've got 2 awesome cases right here. Is there anything specific in here? Why do you have this right here when you walk in? Any particular cards that you really love? Things like that.
So I tried to make this room it's not exactly like obviously like a toy store or like but like I grew up with KB Toys and Toys R Us, which our children will be kind of robbed of that experience of being able to walk into, a toy store. So I kind of brought little pieces of that where like, I wanted to display stuff and not just have it sitting in a box or whatever. So this particular rack right here that you're looking at is going to be more vintage. This is a set called Sky Ridge, which is the last set printed by Wizards of the Coast. So like when we were kids in '99, it is the last set that they came out with, and then it turned to the Pokemon Company when they took over.
Well, what's like the gem in here? I mean, no, they're all great, but what's like the one, or are they all?
3 that actually have kind of a more like nostalgia, like a feel for me is when I first got back into it, I picked these 3 up and they all graded in 10, and they're all
that's crazy.
Yeah, so they're not necessarily the most expensive, but I definitely have a little kinship with those. I found this on a pick and it almost came back at 10. I don't know how much, maybe $2,000 to $3,000 if you wanted to put
You
it
found it in a pick?
I found it in a pick, yeah. I found it in a binder, just sitting there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's in perfect condition. And back then, no one cared. Like, this was before the boom. So no one really cared. And I was like, I truly thought I was stealing. And I just gave the guy market value, and I thought I was like, king of the world. I went home, that was a good day.
I love that it's the same, like in the video game world and in the Pokemon card world, any world that you're in, it's like we all have similar feelings. It's the same exact thing. Like whenever you're at a garage sale and you ask us for video games, and he's like, I think so. And then they pull out a tub that just says video games or it just says cards, and you're like, oh my lord.
Yeah.
You have no idea what they're about.
Yeah.
What they're about to have.
Yeah.
Michael!
You're fired.
Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. And he's answering it.
I'm so sorry. And he's answering it.
Yeah, I guess we're going on the secondary channel. This isn't that.
So like to actually have something that is a 10 is incredible. And from 99, we're talking 25 plus years old. So this is the Flareon from Jungle, but it is the no symbol, which means that there is no jungle right there, the little logo. And
so if you think that one's cool, this one's just a little bit cooler because it is the Snorlax, which is way more rare, with a no symbol in a PSA 10.
They don't even have it as no symbol.
Right, and it's like an error PS. That's what I'm saying. Like it is like rare on rare. So it's because at PSA they made an error. Obviously it's a no symbol, but they did not mark it as such. When I submitted it, I put no symbol. So whatever happened between when it left me and it got to them, There it is. I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But not insane.
Sean, what's that over there?
What's that? Oh yeah. Weren't there two cards? Oh,
Michael! He does not just collect Pokemon cards. He had a nice little Ghostbusters collection, bro. Hit me with what's going on over here. Ooh, and turtles. And what's down there? Okay, you just hit me with your toy collection.
So everything from my childhood, Kenner just did it different. Bottom line, I mean, I think we can all agree when we were kids. So I just collected the original line, and I didn't buy them complete. I bought a lot of it incomplete. A few were from my childhood that my grandfather saved. Rest in peace, love you. That was part of it too. I brought those in, and then I just kind of built around it, and then you know, you can collect a million things, but I just can't be everything to every collection, everyone. So I just went
That's perfect.
Childhood, and then what I played with most, and then this was it, man. And then the superheroes, the belt, I mean, you know, the belt on the Batman, and then I was big into Exo Squad.
It's a galactic confrontation. Exo Squad.
Exo Squad, weekday mornings at 6 on Fox 45-48.
So I don't know if you're...
We just sold Exo Squad, the Genesis game, on our last Whatnot stream.
There you go, dude.
Did you ever play that?
Huh? No.
Yeah.
I just was into the toys and the cartoon. And I don't know what it was about Exo Squad, but it just spoke to me. Space. You know, the freaking, you know, I loved it. Dude, I collected all the, yeah, I loved it when I was a kid. You know, I used to fly it around in my backyard.
It's awesome.
You know?
So you have TS two pieces right here that I like. I love that you have the Myron.
It's turbo time.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah.
I had an opportunity to buy a screen used Myron and Dementor, the actual figures that were in the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I can't spend $6,000 on these, but I want
$6,000.
They were the ones because you could buy Turbo Man, like the actual, and they made them just for the movie to use on screen because they didn't sell those. And I was like, am I about to do this? I didn't, thank God. But those are awesome. I love those, man. Thank you.
Oh, poor baby.
He also said we might be able to open up some packs, so that would be really fun to do. So it might be that. But I want to see this whole wall. We're giving away this beautiful CIB N64 on our next Whatnot show this coming Thursday. Whatnot is amazing. If you've never used it, what are you doing? It is, you buy, you're selling stuff. You're in community with each other. Think Twitch meets eBay. It's the best, and we're having a variety show this Thursday. There is going to be something for everybody. Retro games, modern games, NES, PS3, everything, including this beautiful giveaway. If you've never used Whatnot before, use my link down below to get $15 for free to spend on the app. We will see you this Thursday. These right here, again, the whole store feel. Why do you have these particular boosters? And then are these blisters? Is that what you call that?
Those are yeah. They call them single hanging boosters, but I know them as blisters. There's blisters.
Okay.
They're blisters. But so like you'll see that like someone like not having. I use this as one of my things on my channel where I want the feeling of going off and being like, okay, I pulled one off the rack, and then you know.
Well, and it makes your room a character.
Yeah.
I think of like, I grew up, I know there's mixed feelings. I grew up with Pee-wee's Playhouse. Loved Pee-wee's Playhouse. In the room was a character as well. So like being able to interact with your room is really cool too.
Yeah.
Pulling it off like you said from the store.
It's just that feeling, man, of pulling one off. And you know, and as a kid, you work so hard to get that one pack, and then you wait, you know, either you open it in the car or you wait till you go home, and then you get a big hit, or the pain of not getting anything. Yeah.
Now I don't know this stuff anywhere close to you. I do know that this right here is a pretty piece.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
So this is an unpunched Neo Genesis 2-pack blister. This is from 2000. And yeah, and it's still on the original card. It does have a little crack, but
so is this something that PSA or someone would grade too?
Oh yeah,
they would grade that.
Oh yeah, and I would, but I wouldn't because it's cracked right there, right? So instantly they're gonna ding that. But at some point, like, and this is a point of, you know, I don't know, people get upset about like opening older stuff. At some point, I'm gonna open that. Just to say that I did. And, you know, it's kind of like one of those YOLO situations, right? But I feel like, you know...
Where'd you get that at?
I got it online from one of my buddies. Yeah, on IG, yeah.
Have fun, practice your game, and earn cool prizes. Join the game!
So he does have... May I touch it?
Of course.
A a Gem Mint 10 Charizard. Now, not first edition. You had a first edition, right?
I had a first edition.
What,
It wasn't. It was a PSA 9.
Okay.
It was not a PSA 10. I've never owned.
So
why
did you sell that? Why?
During COVID, gaming, I have that to thank because that was the first thing to go. I had to resell gaming, or I sold off almost all of my gaming
collection,
just so I could stay afloat. Because my personal job went to almost zero during COVID because it was all face to face, and that saved my life, man. And then Pokemon.
There's a title. Video games saved his life. I just got one of my favorite pieces. I just got was a shiny Charizard, PSA 1 or a 1. And I just think it's so cool. I got a 1.
So it's like something like that.
Yeah. But mine is not a 10, it's a 1. And I don't know why. It is still worth like $600.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like, it's crazy.
People search for ones because they're rare.
That's a whole...
It's a whole nother like niche.
Yeah, which is hilarious to me. Anything, dude, hit me with anything notable over here.
Okay, so this is a shiny Charizard as well. Okay. This comes out of Plasma Storm. So this comes, year is gonna be 2012.
Okay.
This is like a gold card, or some people call it a secret rare.
Never seen that.
This comes out of this set, and it's not guaranteed. There are less than 100 of these in a PSA 10. It is extremely rare.
The pop report.
Yeah, that's population. Yeah, got the Machamp in there.
Yeah.
Right. Some will be shadowless.
Talk to me about why. Why is every Machamp first edition? What's that about?
So the Machamp card is there's an error about them, right? So they'll have a shed. Well, now you're gonna get into deep Pokemon lore, which we don't have the time for. Okay, I know your entrance all. But there's a difference between shadowed cards and shadowless cards on the window of the holo, and the Machamp card had an error where they were putting first edition on the shadow card as well as the first edition. So it's just it was a manufacturer error. And yeah, they did that.
So on YouTube, is this why you are called Pokevault? Because you have a freaking vault?
It was this, or it was Piper's Pika Pokemon Palace.
I like Pokevault.
So Vault, we went with Vault. Yeah, my daughter is the reason why I started the channel, and that's what she wanted to call it. And I was like, yeah, no, because she's already stepped away from the channel. Yeah. So she now it's just me. So I'm like, we're gonna go with Vault. That was choice.
Right. Well, are we allowed to peek in? What? Wait.
I actually forgot the code for about a week. It was kind of scary times. Yeah, it was scary times, and then it kind of came back to me. Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Well, I mean, I don't. You know me. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, other than
Don't go!
Funny story about that is I bought that online on a whim, took a flyer out on it. It's actually a fake from Mexico. Yeah,
I can tell, which I actually love.
It's a fake!
Jungle?
Jungle. Yeah, Jungle Unlimited, not first edition. Just got done with our last pack of fossil.
Are you in this world you weigh?
So weighing, okay, in
general. Right. Don't hit me, I don't know anything.
No, and I'll tell you straight up, weighing is frowned upon. So me personally, I do not weigh. And I don't weigh for my, like when it comes to packs that I put in my stuff, like, the things that I sell for my, like when I break stuff on YouTube. And then for this, it
just helps.
It is the luck of the draw
and randomization.
That is one thing. And again, people, it's the crossover. Nothing against people that weigh, but like, I choose not to do that. And so like when people buy stuff from me, or they buy into, things that I'm opening up, boxes and stuff, they know that it's untampered, unsearched, unweighed. That is absolute staple for my channel personally. Yeah, that's just my personal thing.
So when does this stuff come out? What is? I mean, is this collection or something? I mean,
when the time strikes on my channel, if I'm feeling frisky, I want to open up something fun, I'll go in there. Yeah, I'll go to the vault and I'll pull something out. Because again, I don't sell any of this stuff online. I'm either opening it or someone's buying it to open it. I want to see what's in there. You want to talk about something?
Yeah, hit me.
I don't know how you cross over rarity from Pokemon to, let's say, video games. Okay. This is one of what we know of, like on the earth, people that we can find on the internet. This is a 1 of 10 products sealed from, and this is going to be from EX, so this is going to be like 2005. Okay. This is a Toys R Us exclusive summer product in 2005. I'm getting goosebumps. You can't fake it. Okay,
Dude,
so yeah,
I love it.
I got this from a dude who found it in a shed in Indiana, and he knew. He's like, hey, have you ever seen this? I'm like, bro, I've never seen that, but are you selling that?
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm like, how much you buy for? I knew him, and he goes, I bought it for $50. Okay, well, we've been friends for a couple of years. What are you selling it to me for? And he goes, $3,000. And I said, are you sure? And he goes, yes. And I said, put it in a box.
Let's rip. Let's rip. Let's rip.
So yeah.
Idiot.
Oh, dude.
So like, if someone
so
on
cool.
your channel, if you've ever seen this, don't open it, Michael. From a
You know what's
laser
cool
gen.
is we went to a toy store yesterday,
Yeah.
and we saw a bunch of diamond and pearl figures that were all carded, which is pretty sick,
Dude,
So
I mean,
there we go.
lost era. I mean, the collection boxes are so unique because now they make 1 million.
Yeah.
But like that one, Toys R Us exclusive, Midwest.
It's the same. So
Like-
it's the same in the video game world with CIB consoles. So there'll be a CIB Pokemon, console, and then it'll be like only at Toys R Us. And those stamps and everything are extremely meaningful in our world. So
and it ties into my Toys R Us thing, It's like I'll never get rid of that.
Legendary Pokemon, rise again. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver version.
all right, you promised me we were gonna open some cards.
We are.
When we can do whatever. Older is the best, but I don't want you to feel like we're wasting money.
How about we meet in the middle? Okay. I mean, unless you have your heart, if you have your heart set on
No,
some-
hit me.
I mean, we could go to some areas where I personally love.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe up on the rack. I don't know. Why don't you go for it, and then I'll how many packs you want to open?
Oh, dude. Here, let's do this.
Yeah.
Why don't we open one of these and open an older one, and I'll pay for the older one.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay. I wasn't even doing anything. All right.
$200?
Like $200. Yeah.
Let's do it.
You do that?
I'm so down.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Michael.
You
Okay. How
want one of
about
those?
how about you buy one and I'll throw stuff in.
Okay.
Because
Sweet.
these aren't cheap. These aren't cheap either.
I just wanted to relive a little bit of my childhood.
Okay,
You know what
let's
I
do
mean? The
this.
nostalgia. You have to. You gotta go back to the 90s.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Of course. Scyther. Boom. Beautiful. All right. There you
Okay.
go.
Where do I go?
I don't know, man.
Am I allowed to sit in the chair?
Of course, bro. Yeah.
Yo, dog. I am.
There's Rick.
We're about to open up some Tamagotchi.
I'm gonna record this. Hold on. We gotta push record.
Cosmic Eclipse.
You're looking for. There is a Hyper Rare Charizard in here. There's alternate arts in here.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is. Okay.
That blister's about $25.
Okay.
So we'd have more fun lighting 25 singles on fire, but let's go for it.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Here's the card if you guys need it. Here's this. All right.
Is that what we sound like? That is probably what we sound
Here
like.
it is.
That's what
Here we
that
go.
sounds like.
Okay. So. I don't know the card trick, and I don't really care to know it.
No.
I'm just gonna roll.
Go for it.
We got a Woobat. We got Ducklet. That person. This person. Oh, dude! A freaking Malulana! Let's go! Let's go!
That's it. There's a thing happening here.
Animosity.
Yeah, there's a little. I see
Let's
that.
go.
I see that now. Okay.
Yeah, chill out, Pokemon guys. They're
Yeah.
just pieces of paper. All right, here we go. That person. This one. Clay. XY Flash Fire. Get some. $80 booster pack. We're doing it right here, only on Retro Rick's channel. You won't see this anywhere else on the internet. No, but seriously, this is about an $80 pack. 1, 2, 3.
To the
To the front.
Exactly. Come on,
Bro.
Come on, Rick. One time, dude. One time. Mike.
All right, person. Duck Lips. Scroggles.
Scraggy. Yeah. Scroll. C-Dot. Man, you just ripped through him. Zero finesse. Zero
I will finesse.
Does he just go to Vegas and start spinning slots and walk away? Let the reel spin.
Shut up, everybody! I'm opening a 1999 Jungle Pack.
Come on. We're already $100 in the hole here.
Yeah.
Okay. We need something.
Tauros, Butterfree. Get you a picture on. No, that was Skyther on Pokemon.
I love that you know these Pokemon. You know the original
Cubone.
51,
Oh,
which is
bro,
great.
okay. Bellsprout.
Yeah.
Meowth. Spearow. Come on. This is it, right?
Possibly. No way. Breeze. This is yours, bro. So.
It's mine.
Well, you bought it.
Ooh, I think I saw a crazy line on that.
Okay, did you?
In the,
All right,
in
there
the
you go.
light. So what we're looking for is print lines, and there's print lines all over this mug. There's one here.
Right.
That's okay.
That and a PSA 10. Well, it takes it away from a PSA 10.
Yeah.
This card and a PSA 10, if I'm not mistaken, I think in the $3,000 to $4,000 range.
No
if,
way.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing. I can't believe you pulled one. Sick.
I can't, well, it's like I closed my eyes. So.
Okay, so maybe now I could trade you this back for some games. What do you have? Get some games for sale, right? Michael!
I have an overflow bathroom, okay, that we haven't talked about. Don't mind everything.
Okay. After a really long stream, he freshens up to go back, for a double hitter.
Yeah, I got it. And it does smell good in here. I know you guys can't smell it, but it does smell good in here.
Double header. That's what I meant to say.
Double header. Okay, so what I did talk to you about, which I have no use for anymore, okay, is I do have, and I know you're getting into NES.
Ooh.
But I do have, they're not complete in box.
But they're
they
boxes.
Yeah, it's half of the puzzle.
Ooh, okay.
Half of the puzzle.
Yeah, dude, this is a good one. Adam, you like this one,
Right?
Okay.
A couple good titles.
Yes, sir.
I got your pointers.
Oh, and then we have more, some Bubble Bobble.
What is...
These are all stuff that I collect. Dude, I found these on Pix. Yeah, and I just...
Just the boxes.
Just the boxes. It's half of the puzzle.
How weird.
Yeah.
Okay. What's good about these too is you can actually break these down, so we can get these flat onto the plane.
There you go.
Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Dude, I'm totally.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, this is one of my favorite NES games.
Scared guy? Oh,
Felix the Cat.
Felix Cat, yeah.
Felix Cat. Great game on the NES. Okay, sweet, dude. I'm pumped.
We say take him home with you today for play on the Nintendo Entertainment System from Hudson Soft.
Okay. Yes.
Something to think about since I'm trading you back for my card already. Games. You guys do games. Okay, so
We do games.
Yeah, these are gonna be some they're gonna be
Okay. Here.
this is kinda cool. I don't know if you dabble.
Is this box only?
Box only.
What do you? It's
Anything that I could pick up, I would pick up back in the day.
Mario Party.
Yeah.
And then
Some sports stuff. Just some regular stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Punch
Yeah,
out.
Super Punch Out. Jedi.
I'm totally in. Okay.
Dude, and I'm bummed too because I had a bunch of better titles, but I had to get, like I said, I had to get rid of them. But this might interest you a little bit. And I don't know if you get into Nintendo.
Home.
Yeah. So this is video game related.
Yes.
Right.
Why do you have so many Nintendo powers?
Just ones that I found over the years, man.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
So what's crazy about this is I have never found a Nintendo power picking.
Oh, dude. It was
Like ever. Like maybe one time, and then there's all this. Do you have any idea what you are trying to get for this stuff? What do you mean?
But since you just offered me less than market for my jungle pack, I'm gonna definitely offer more than market.
I offer was like $250.
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Yeah, he was probably right. He was probably close.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I know you gotta make money on this stuff, so just whatever you think is fair, and then you can make your piece, and then
We'll make all that work, dude.
It's not gonna change my life. So.
I think more than anything, thank you for letting us hang out in the room. Dude, if you've not heard or checked out Pokeball's channel yet, please get him from 111 to 200K subs right freaking now. Guys, help us.
Do it think of the kids.
Thank you so much for letting us hang out in the room. It's been a blast, bro.
Yeah.